Insight meditation instructions recommend letting distracting mental formations arise and fall away and simply return to awareness of the breath. How does a meditator gain insight regarding aggregates and mental formations if anything other than the breath is considered a distraction to be allowed to fall away?
Okay. Your question is, how does the meditator gain insight regarding aggregates and mental formations if anything other than the breath is considered as the distraction to be allowed to fall away? Actually, the meditator gain insight, wisdom, not just focusing mind on the breath. Breath is used as the beginning, and through the breath we can notice various type of things in our mind and body. This is a very big subject. I sometimes hesitate to start talking about it because I can go overboard. Since the subject is very deep and very profound, and we are doing this meditation practice, and therefore talking about it is not difficult. Now we start with the breath, and through the breath we can see impermanence, unsatisfactoriness and selflessness of our body, feeling, perception, thought and consciousness. These are what we call 5 aggregates. These are all we have. These are all we have. The breath is called body conditioner, because the breath, when we breathe in and out, it brings oxygen, which is discharged through our blood circulation to keep our cells alive and keep the body functioning. And therefore breath is called body conditioner. Out of all other conditioners you buy in from the cosmetic industry, Buddha talked about the real conditioner. Conditioner that conditions our living is called breath. And then we have thoughts, we have feelings, we have perceptions, we have consciousness, and all these are constantly, consistently changing. When we start with the breath, breath shows these signs of change, because breath is changing all the time. That is why we have to breathe so many times every day. If breath doesn't change, one breath is enough for the whole rest of our life. It's not going to be like that. Breath is changing, bringing new oxygen to replace the deoxygenated air in the body. So, it is changing, impermanent, and therefore everything else is impermanent. If we develop the understanding impermanence, friends, everything in the universe is impermanent, and because of impermanence things can exist. Nothing can exist if things are not impermanent. You all know sunrises, sunset, dark falls, day, light come out and so forth. This sun that gives us light and keeps us alive, controlling whole solar system, has been giving us light, giving us energy, keeping us alive for the last 5 billion years. And this will continue for another 5 billion years. Then this sun will exhaust all its helium that keeps burning millions and millions of tons of helium every second to give us this light, this life, keep us alive, and all this will exhaust, come to an end, finish, kaput, are impermanent. Then the sun becomes dark planet, impermanent. Friends, impermanence is the only thing that keeps us alive. Impermanence keeps us alive. If we understand impermanence exactly as it is, then we reach permanent state. Knowing impermanence, reach the permanent state. And that we can see through the breath. And therefore, we use the breath as an agent, beginning, but through that we can see our whole mind opens to see the reality. So Buddha said in Anapanasati Sutta, Aniccanupassya Sami Sikhati, Viraganupassya Sami Sikhati, Nirodhanupassya Sami Sikhati, Patisagganupassya Sami Sikhati, and so forth. We keep seeing impermanence, non-attachment, disappearing and abandoning and all this. So many things are involved in the practice of mindfulness meditation. To gain insight, we use the breath, body, feeling, perceptions, and so forth.